Welcome to Axon Unison Search. The Unison Search is a powerful multi-facet or inventory search that is central to Axon. When you perform a Unison search in an inventory, Axon searches not only that inventory, but all other inventories for any objects that are linked to the search object. This allows users to see not only the object they are looking for, but also how it relates to other aspects of the organization, providing a rich, detailed perspective. For example, to perform a search, we enter the search object, seen here as GDPR policy. You can then select the inventory that you would like to search, and when you press the search button, it will return the object and all related objects across all of the other inventories. Here we can see we have searched for the GDPR policy, and we can see that it has returned 5 related data sets, 1 related glossary object, 3 systems, 2 people, 2 roles, 25 attributes, and more. In this demonstration, we will take a look at Axon's Unison Search. One of Axon's most fundamental and important features is the Unison Search. The Unison Search allows you to explore Axon content and see how it connects to objects in any facet or inventory. This allows you to focus in on objects or themes of interest to you and see what relationships that content has. With the latest version of Informatica Axon Data Governance version 5.2, we have added powerful new search features that also let you find missing connections that affect your ability to maintain effective data governance over your data assets. The simplest search a user can perform is on one object, such as the CMD system. When the search returns, all facets have been focused on results relevant to this system. In this example, we can see that the system is connected to attributes, people, glossaries, datasets, policies, processes, and more. If we then select Maps, the resultant map drawn is focused on the view relevant to that particular search. Different searches draw their own maps and let users explore that story. Similarly, the dashboards are also controlled by the active Unison Search. During our search for the CMD system, we have found 5 policies relevant. The dashboard drawn for this gives a breakdown of these 5 policies based on fields captured in the policy facet. However, if I cleared this search, so that all policies are listed, the dashboard updates as the search returns. Its dynamic views, dashboards, and maps provide clarity on how these data assets relate to each other and business facets such as stakeholders, projects, and regulations. This was a simple search that any user can do. Users typically start a search from the subject area they are most comfortable with. Definition owners and stewards will start searches in the glossary facet. Those responsible for or familiar with systems may start their search here in the system facet, and so on. The search we've just performed was very simple, but allows users to see how a single object has been connected up by the actions of the community, so that different perspectives are brought together in one place. If we think we will need to repeat a search or create it for others to use, we can also save the search. Once saved, we can share it with other Axon users. For example, if I want to see which system contains information relevant to our CMD ID glossary item, we perform the search. I can see that we have 17 relevant or related systems. While the search screen is still active, I can choose to save the search. Here I'm naming the search and saving it with a description. If I ever need to share the search, I can access my saved searches and add users to my search so that they can get access to it. To do that, I just click the drop-down, choose Manage Searches. Here's a list of all of the searches that I have saved. I can choose to share this search with another colleague by selecting it and choosing Share Selected Search. And here I'm sharing it with the user Barry Ducey. I can also see other searches that have been shared with me. Axon is capable of far more powerful searches that can help maintain control. I've already saved a couple of searches to illustrate this. For this example, I'm going to run the glossary no stakeholders search from here. Now the search has run. If I open it up, I can see that this search has two conditions. It's looking for all glossary objects that have no stakeholders recorded. I'm going to clear the search and take a look at another search that we've already saved. So we're going to look at the No Data Quality and Key Systems search. If I look at the details, I can see that this is a more complicated search and has been built up to find attributes in two systems, CMD and FXM, that have no data quality rules applied. And I can see the results here. These attributes are in the CMD and FXM system, and they have no data quality rules associated with them. These searches are just examples of how the Unison Search can assist users at all levels of the organization. From ad hoc searches to find and understand one object and its connections and context, to creating searches to monitor and control key aspects of effective data governance. Axon searches can be created, saved, shared, and run on demand. Whenever we run a search, we can also rely on the maps and dashboards to give us a view tailored to that search that can support the search and allow us to explore it, gaining clarity and sharing understanding with every click.